Welcome to Davao Region Dunong Agila in support of the comprehensive region-led learning continuity plan. I Teach, integrating technology, academic community, and the household, ensuring every learner is safe and protected anytime, anywhere. Anchored on Sulong Edukalidad, this is DepEd Regional Office XI, delivering quality education across Davao Region.
Hello Davao, good afternoon Southeastern Mindanao. Welcome to another live radio-based instruction of DepEd Davao Region's Dunong Agila program in partnership with 91.5 Brigada News FM. This is Urie Gomez of A. Mabini Elementary School. With me
is Ma'am Abba Pink E. Componer from A. Mabini Elementary School. Good afternoon, learners.
Yes, ma'am. Wow, you look so pretty and beautiful today.
Thank you, Sir Urie. You're such a very handsome man as well.
Well, kids, listeners, before we move on, of course, we will not forget also to greet with our big man out there. We will greet with our DepEd Regional Director and his assistant.
Yes, Dr. Evelyn R. Fetalvero and Dr. Maria Ines C. Asuncion.
As well as our school's division superintendent,
Dr. Reynaldo M. Giliana. Good afternoon.
Well, of course, with his assistant and the OIC.
Dr. Jinky B. Fermand and Dr. Marilyn De Duyo.
Well, Ma'am Abba, we will not forget also with our district supervisors and the school heads.
We would like to greet good afternoon to Ma'am Marilyn L. Marcelo and Sir Johnny Ferrolino. We also like to greet our school heads, right?
Yes.
All the school heads of Talomo District A and B. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Once again, this is Ma'am Abba Pink E. Componer, and together with Sir Urie, we will deliver learning right in the comfort of your home. We would also like to encourage our learners to extend your participation by writing down your answers on the comment section below.
All right. Once again, dear learners, welcome to our English world. We are inviting to all of you to listen with your parents and with our discussion this afternoon.
Absolutely right, Sir Urie. Today, we will read a story that I'm pretty sure everybody would love.
Wow, speaking of love, Ma'am Abba,
Yes.
right? I'm sure our learners, they will really also love to listen with our story this afternoon.
That's
so, what are we waiting for? Kids, tara na!
Let's listen, learn, and have fun.
So, Ma'am Abba,
Yes, Sir Urie.
what is the story that we will read for today?
All right, the title of our story this afternoon is The Honest Woodman.
Why do we think that the woodman being called honest in the story?
All right, learners, take a guess. Let's see if your guess is correct.
All right. Okay, kids, you may write your guess or your comments and maybe in your notebook, and let's see if your guess is correct.
Yes, that's right, Sir Urie. But before we read our story, let's have first the unlocking of vocabulary words.
Speaking of unlocking vocabulary words, ma'am, why do we need to unlock those words?
Kids, it's very important that we need to unlock vocabulary words because when we read the story, we will encounter difficult words that we don't understand. And if we don't find the meaning of these words, that will lead us to not understand the story that we are reading at all. That's what's very important, Sir Urie.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct, Ma'am Abba. Now, let's start with our first activity. The big words. These big words are connected with the story that we're going to read today. Now, how shall we find out what these words mean?
So we are going to play a tickling game. Kids, remember to listen very carefully to the clues that we are going to give you. Now, you may write your answers on the comments section below, especially those who are watching us right now live on our FB page.
Oh, this is so exciting, Mama Ba.
Yes.
So, kids, are you excited?
But sir,
Yes.
how are we going to find the meaning of these words?
Well, remember, kids, you need to listen carefully to the clues and watch carefully the picture clues that I will be giving.
What are the big words for this activity, sir?
Now, the big words are wood, axe, and fairy.
That's right. Now I'm super excited. So let's start. What is our first clue?
Okay, kids, listen carefully. I am thinking of a word that sounds like a food. These four little words starts with letter W. The word is Remember, kids, to listen to the clues very carefully and watch closely the picture carefully. What do you think is the word?
Again. You
Again?
may please repeat the clues again, Sir Urie, so
Alright,
that they would
kids.
really have the answer.
Yes, again, kids. I am thinking of a word that sounds like a food. These four letter words starts with letter W. The word is Remember to listen to the clues very carefully and watch closely the picture carefully. What do you think of this word?
Again, kids, remember our big words are wood, axe, and fairy. You may write down your answers on the comment section below. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, let's have our second big word. Now I'm thinking of a word that names something bigger than a knife. It is used to cut wood. This is a three-letter word that has E, A, and X. The word is, again, I am thinking of a word that names something bigger than a knife. It is used to cut wood. It is a three-letter word that has E, A, and X. The word is?
Again, kids.
Yes.
The big words are wood, axe, and fairy. For those who are watching right now, you may write your answers on the comment section below. 3, 2, 1, go! Now, kid, I am thinking of a kind lady with magic wand. She is powerful. The five-letter word starts with an F and ends with Y. The word is, again, I am thinking of a lady with magic wand. She is powerful. The five-letter word starts with an F and ends with Y. The word is?
Again, kids, our big words are wood, axe, and fairy. You may write down your answers on the comment section below. 3, 2, 1, go! Now, it's time to check their answers.
Yes, correct,
Sir
ma'am.
Urie, let's see if they got it all correctly.
Yes.
So what are the correct answers?
Alright, the correct answers are wood, axe, and fairy.
Yes, that's right. So a wood is a hard material that usually comes from a tree. That is what you could see on your screen. How about an axe, sir? What is an axe?
Well, an axe, kids, is a big, it's a bigger than a knife, okay? And it is used to cut woods.
Yes, that's right. Kung sa Bisaya, sir, it is
Atsa.
atsa.
Right.
And I believe they're very familiar with atsa.
Correct.
Axe, right, sir? Urie?
Yes.
Yes. So, how about a fairy? A fairy is a fictional character that has a magic wand and could create magic.
Yes,
Fairy.
magic. Now, learners, you know the meaning of these words, it will be easier for you to understand the story for today.
Yes, but before we read that, sir, let me ask our learners this afternoon. Kids, do you have or what is your favorite toy? What will you do if you lost your favorite toy? Oh no.
Oh no. Yes, well, probably our listeners or the kids will, really cry and they will be sad, of course.
Yes, definitely, Sir Urie. They will be very, very sad because that toy is very important for them.
Correct. But, Ma'am Abba, the
Yes?
character in the story we have for this day does not have a toy that he truly loves. He has a very important tool, and that is his axe. He has using his axe for a living for the family. What if he lost his axe?
Oh no!
What would he do?
Oh no, sir. Let's see what would the woodman do.
Okay.
Now, this time, let's read our story. Kids, try to guess why is the woodman honest in the story. The title of our story this afternoon is The Honest Woodman. Again, try to guess why is he called honest in the story. Are you ready to listen? All right, let's
Yes.
read. How about you, Sir Urie? Are you ready?
Yes, correct. I am ready,
Alright.
ma'am. I am very interested to listen the
Okay.
story.
So, let's read our story. Listen very carefully. Once a poor woodman named Caloy went to the forest, which was on the side of a deep river. He was working all day long, and he was tired. Suddenly, his axe slipped from his hand and fell into the water. Oh, what happened, Sir Urie? What's the next one?
Oh, I have lost my axe,
Oh no.
said Caloy. He cried, I have nothing to use to earn my money, to earn my living.
Yes.
What shall I do? Okay? Now, the river is very deep and I am afraid to dive into it. Who can help me? Said Caloy. Okay? Now,
Who do you think would help the woodman?
correct.
Yes, and how would he do it?
Yes.
Kids, try to take a guess. All right.
Yes. What's your guess?
I know you have your guess already. Let's continue. Faye, a good fairy, heard the poor man's cries and appeared before him. What's the matter, poor woodman? She asked. Why are you so sad? Caloy told her what happened, and Faye promised to help him.
So, what would the fairy do? Can you guess, kids?
All right, so she dived into the river and brought up a golden axe. Is it yours? She asked.
No, it's not mine. Caloy answered.
Answered. So Faye dived again and this time brought up a silver axe. Is it yours? She asked.
And Caloy again answered, no. So Faye, the fairy, dived a third time and this time brought up the axe that had slipped from Caloy's hand. That is my axe, Caloy said. He cried, now I can work again.
Happy with Caloy's honesty, Faye gave him the two. So Faye gave him the gold and silver axes. The end. So kids, do you like the story? No. All right. I think they guessed it correctly, Sir Urie.
Yes.
The woodman is honest. Why do you think the woodman is honest in the story, Sir Urie?
I think the woodman is honest in this story because he did not get any access that were not his.
That's correct, Sir.
Even if he made it gold and silver, which cost better than his own acts.
That's correct, Sir Urie. So kids, remember to be honest. But this time, let's see if our learners understood something from our story, sir.
Correct.
So let's have our first question.
Yes.
So kids, are you ready? All right. So our first question, who came to the forest? Who came to the forest, Sir Urie? So again,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go!
Correct, kids. It was Caloy, the woodman. All right, kids, let's have for question number 2. Why did he go to the forest? Again, kids, why did he go to the forest?
1, 2, 3, go! Alright, so Caloy went to the forest to get some woods. That is his job, right, Sir Urie?
Yes.
Okay, so let's have our question number 3. Ready? Alright, so what happened to his axe? How do you think the woodman fell? 3, 2, 1, go!
Caloy's axe slipped and fell into the water. He was really sad. Now, kids, question number 4. Who helped the woodman?
3, 2, 1, go! So the fairy named Faye helped the woodman. She dived into the water to get the axe of Caloy. So I think our learners got it all correctly so far, Sir Urie.
Yes,
Yes,
I think so.
Let's have our question number 5.
Yes.
So did the woodman get the axe that was not his? And do you think Caloy did the right thing? Why do you say so? 1, 2, 3, go!
He did not get the axe that was not his, and he did the right thing. Okay? Remember, kids, he did not get the axe that is not his, and he did the right thing. Remember? So, do not get things that are not yours. Question, kids, for number 6. Why do you think Faye the fairy thought of giving the 3 axes to the woodman? If you were the fairy, would you do that also?
All right. 1
Why?
and why?
1,
2,
3,
3, go! All right. So the question for number 6, why do you think Faye gave him the 2 axes? Because Faye was very happy with Caloy's honesty.
Yes.
And if I will be the fairy in the story, Sir Urie, I would do the same thing. Because that is the reward of
Me
Caloy.
too. I will do the same thing.
If you will be the fairy?
Yes, correct.
Okay, yes. And I think our learners also would do the same thing. So
Okay.
that is the reward of Caloy for being honest.
Okay.
So, sir, what is the moral lesson of the story that we have today?
Alright, Ma'am Abba. The lesson that we learned today is honesty is the best policy.
That's right, Sir Urie. We learned that honesty is the best policy. And I think this is very common to all our learners already, right?
Yes.
Yes. And not just that, we also learned 3 vocabulary words.
Yes,
Kids, what are those? Can you tell me?
Alright, kids.
Yes.
Those are wood, axe, and fairy.
Great job, learners.
Right, great job.
Yes, and that's it for today's lesson. This is Ma'am Abba, together with me as Sir Urie, saying, Handang, isip, handa,
Handa, bukas,
Sulong Edukalidad.
Bye-bye.
Agila, di pa rin abutin mga pangarap mo. Dunong Agila, sulong kabataan Davaoenyo. Dunong Agila, sulong Agila, Dunong Agila, sulong Agila, sulong kabataan Davaoenyo.